Okay, so today I am sat with Aida Ajdahim, who is the General Manager of Elite Superstar Cleaning Services, one of our trusted partners. Let's start off with you, Aida, because you've got quite a unique story. What brought you to Dubai in the first place?
Okay, so what brought me here in the first place has nothing to do with the short stay or the cleaning business. I came the very first time last year for Gold Foods, which is one of the biggest food events in the world. And yeah, when I came here, I just kind of really loved Dubai and had an opportunity. I met the owner of the company, and it just happened very naturally. It was not planned. I was not in the industry before, and yeah, this is just how it ended up happening.
So you came here for another job, essentially, or you were
not only it was part of my previous job, and I came for the event because I really wanted to, just see the event. It's one of the biggest in the world. It was very important for me to be there, so I came. I came by myself. It was not my previous company who sent me or anything. I really wanted to come, so I did come. And yeah, I didn't have plans on quitting or changing countries or anything. So I just came, and yeah, the universe made it happen. We just met at the right time. He needed someone. I also wanted change, but I was not sure yet and everything. And it just happened quite a bit later. I quit my job before even knowing that I was gonna come to Dubai. We kept in touch, and literally I quit my job with no plan, nothing. I was just fed up with everything. It started to become too much and I didn't like it anymore. So I just quit, went back home to Morocco, and yeah, I got a text. Hi, how are you? Do you want to come to Dubai for a month and see how you like it here, and if it would be something that would be of interest for you? I was like, yeah, let's go. I booked my flight and I was here. It was exactly 1 year ago, the 10th of May.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ah, so it's your Dubai anniversary.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been here for a year.
Yeah.
So you met the owner, you had this conversation. A few months later, you were packing your things up and you moved here. What was it about the owner? And because that was a really different industry, going from the food industry into cleaning, and not just cleaning but specializing in the short-term rental industry. What was it about the owner, shall we say, or the business that kind of appealed to you?
Honestly, it was first the timing, because I really believe in right place, right moment and everything. And I was like, okay, you quit your job with no plan. And I was kind of scared about it, because okay, I don't have security net or anything. And the fact that he just came back out of nowhere, just be hi, do you want to come? And everything, I was like, yeah, it's worth giving it a shot. So I came here the very first time, not knowing anything about it. It was like a trial. He was like, you come for a month, you see how things go. And if you're happy and I'm happy, then let's go for it. So that's what I did. Honestly, I didn't overthink it, because otherwise I don't think I would have been here today. Because again, I was like, okay, I'm again gonna pack my whole life into a suitcase and move across the globe. I've done it once when I went to London. Now I'm doing it again. I go in a country where I don't know anyone. It's very, very different. So I just went for it, and I was like, I'm just gonna go and see how it goes. If I like it, then good. So I came here. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest, because I think that whenever you hear the term cleaning company or even holiday home cleaning company, you never know what's behind it until you see it. So I came, I met the team, I met the field staff, I met the office team, I met everyone. We were going out a lot at the time, just for me to see how it goes, how the cleanings were planned, how I did everything. I went on the van with them the very first days, just to see how it goes from the dispatch, okay? How's the journey on the van, then when they reach, how they go inside the unit, what they start with, etc. And I was like, yeah, honestly, it's not a glamorous industry, but I met amazing people. My team are amazing, honestly, and I think it's people that I wouldn't have met anywhere else. So I was like, yeah, you know what, that's a good challenge. That's something new for me, and I think that I'm up for it.
So you did a lot of research then. So you were very hands-on when you first started. and sort of seeing exactly how the business was working. When you first came over, what did it look like then? And talk us through sort of like what you've implemented, because as you've quite rightly said, unless you've seen what running a cleaning company for a short-term rental business looks like, you think really it's just maybe you come and do a bit of cleaning and that's that, but there is so much that sits behind us. So just talk about a little bit about what it was like if you first started a year ago to where you're at now.
Okay. So when I first started a year ago, it was a bit of a mess because we had the company was going through a restructuration of everything. Because basically there was a partner before which wasn't very good, and anyway, it was a bit of a mess. So we had a very big team. It was a bit all over the place. There was no processes. It was very random. I mean, it was working. It was chaotic, but it was working.
Okay.
So what we did since then is that we started first reducing the team a bit, because we ended up we found ourselves with, I don't know, maybe 6 extra people that are here. You don't really know what they're here for. They're just here. And we just accepted that it was like this. So we went through this. So we started removing some people that we thought were not essential to the team. And then we started seeing everything again from the start. So from the trainings, making sure that just the basics, making sure that everyone comes on time, that everyone is respecting how they should be looking, if their haircut is okay, if their beard is okay, if they have their full material, their hair nets, their shoe covers, because we provide everything to the staff, but they should go every morning to the inventory place and take everything. Okay. So we were just doing random checks, making sure that everyone is following that everyone has their material, and that they're not just leaving it behind, because these are the small things that maybe you won't think about but are very important. So that was from the field point of view. And we also started again focusing heavily on the trainings. So we had our senior members that were going out for a full day with the staff, and every day, for example, they had 5 allocated staff, and then at the end of the day they were giving me a report. Okay, so this one is very good, this one has to improve on, I don't know, maybe floor cleaning, this one doesn't really set up the bed properly, etc. And then they used to do with them 2-3 sessions until it was perfect, and then again we used to do this again and again. Then when it came to the processes and the data storage and the whole online part, let's say, it was very, very challenging because we were doing everything on Excel. Okay. And as you know, in Dubai, everything is also done through WhatsApp. So we had, I don't know, we have hundreds, if not thousands of groups. Where all the clients are sending messages at the same time, and my team needs to reply to all of them at the same time. And if you're 3 minutes late, they're just gonna start calling, and then you have all the laptops of the whole office ringing at the same time, and the phone. So it was really a mess. So we started implementing new things slowly. So we went away. I mean, I'm just gonna be quick because honestly it was a full year of trial and errors. We tried to look for softwares that were already made and that we could just sign up with, etc. But none of them were tailored for what we were doing. Every time we had to maybe use this software for this part, and then another software for the invoicing, and then another software for the data storage, and then so it was very complicated. And luckily we have a very good team and a very good operations manager, he's very, very he knows how to code, and he's very good at this. So what he did is you know what, let me work on it. What we used to do, we used to have working sessions, him and I, where I just literally brain dump everything on him, and I just give him okay, so I want it to be like this, and we want to see this, and we should be able to track the material or the linen, or be able to retrieve the last booking and who did the job, just all these informations that were scattered all over the place. And yeah, now we have a full web app.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, that was built in-house.
Wow.
That is, I mean, it's nothing, there was no fund behind it or anything. It's literally just us trying again and again, him doing the work, honestly, because without him, it wouldn't have been possible. Then he comes back to the team and he does like a bit of a brief, and then the team tries it, and then they give their feedback too, that, okay, this one is not working very well. I struggle with the inventory part, or the scheduling part is a bit slow. And then we've been like making progress and, you know, making it better every time. And now we're, I think, only using that. We still have like some backup on Excel sheets just to make sure, because it's still very new for the team. But yeah, we can see now it's much easier because everything is in one place. We can retrieve everything. There is no, okay, open this file and this file again, and, you know, just track back. If the client needs anything, we can just, it's all in one place. Also, we had a lot of struggle with the lost and found. This is something that people don't think about.
No,
when
so
you leave
with anything that's left
before
behind?
It was very complicated because we just like, the staff will bring back everything. I mean, and then the holiday homes, they don't really care about it because they just assume that you're gonna keep it. But then my office turned out to be a storage unit for lost and found. And then things were, you know, just, it was getting worse and worse. And then it was also maybe when 4 months later someone comes and says, yeah, I need that charger that I left 4 months ago. It's just impossible for you to retrieve which charger it is. So what we did now is that, you know, we have like on the system, we have on the dashboard, you can directly go to Lost and Found, and it's directly uploaded on there with the unit, the time, the picture of the item, and then it's going to be packed with all the information and left on the side. But now we're very, very, very we're very, we do not tolerate this anymore, basically. Like, we're like, okay, it's 3 days. After 3 days, if you don't come and pick it up, we're going to dispose of it because we cannot keep it any longer. They're still angry about it, and they will come 3 months later and ask for their item, but we just can't.
No, you can't.
No, because already, like, the office is not like any other office, because you have all the cleaning material, and, you know, you have vacuums, and you have so many things there laying around. So if on top of that you add just random items from Dubai's guest, you're not gonna... It's not possible. It's not going to be like a good working environment for us or for the team or for anyone. So, yeah.
Okay. So I want to just rewind a little bit back to the fact that you've now sort of transferred everything from spreadsheets onto this new app that you've developed within your in-house team. Have you noticed a difference since, in terms of streamlining processes, sort of like ease, time? Has it made a difference yet?
Yeah, I think first it made a difference when it comes to time management. Because before, for example, last summer, our scheduling officer, Anjali, could stay up there until maybe, I don't know, 1 a.m. sometimes, midnight. Because first the clients are sending the jobs very late, and then she has to manually go into each group and literally send, hi, good day, can we know the next day of service? And then she needs to like retrieve all the jobs for the next day. And also if people book for example, 2 days in advance, she needs to remember that in that group, someone sent an inquiry for 2 days later. So, and that's how majority of the cleaning companies work here. Wow. In the beginning I was like, that's a bit counterproductive, but that's how it works. So what we did is that we asked the majority of our clients to share with us their icon links, which is a link that is directly, that is linked to your unit and your calendar. So with you giving me this link, I can see all of your bookings until, I don't know, next year or whenever. But I don't have access to anything else. Like, because some people were scared, like, no, you're going to get access to my information. No, we cannot see anything, just the schedules, who's checking in, who's checking out, and at what time. So using that, we can forecast first. So it's helping us in terms of operations. If I know that maybe from now, I can know that in 2 weeks, I will have a very busy day, so I can cater for it. And also, it just saves her so much time because she doesn't have to, like, I mean, she still does it. She still, because people are, you know, you cannot change we've tried to,
Habits.
yeah, we cannot, but it's much easier for her, and she can also like focus on other things, and not just lose half of her day and evening typing messages and then manually scheduling everything.
Because that's a lot of time.
A lot of time. But even though we have the web app now, when it comes to scheduling, a lot of it is still done because everything's in my team's brain. So like they know, for example, they will know which van, because also our vans are per zone. So you will have vans for Business Bay. You're always going to be the same driver for that allocated zone. And the scheduling officer, she knows everything. And she will also know how to, for example, set the jobs, because she will know that these two buildings are close to each other. So if I put this job after this one, for the drop-off, it's going to be easier and no one's going to be late. And these are things we tried also to automate that with AI and the routes and everything, but we still find that it's best done by a human.
Some things are, aren't they?
Honestly. And a lot of the time we have last minute cancellations or last minute bookings, and she will just open it and see everything in front of her and be like, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch these two staffs and I'm going to send this one here, and so that's something that we still...
So you still need like somebody that can manage.
Of course. It's very important. The coordination is everything, because if you miss one job or one thing, it can mess up your whole schedule for the day.
It has a knock-on effect. So you talked about the fact that you've got vans that cover different zones and teams that cover different zones as well. All in all at the moment, so how many holiday home companies do roughly, or if you know off the top of your head exactly how many, do you look after?
So I have a number for the units, not for the companies.
Let's go for the unit.
So we have a portfolio of about 1,700 units.
Wow.
Which obviously with the current situation, not all of them are active. So let's say that maybe roughly at the very moment it's going to be around 1,200. But these are the numbers. When, for example, if everything was fine, during high season, it can go up to 2,000.
Wow. So that's a lot. Right, so it's really important that you said that you have these processes in place then to be able to manage everything that comes through with 2,000 listings in high season to cover.
And very high turnover rates, because like some units we clean daily during high season or every 2 days, because we do have also long stays, but usually it's very quick turnover for the units.
So what would you say is the most challenging? So we've talked about your journey right now. What would you say normally, on a normal day, would be one of your biggest challenges?
Honestly, it's always the communication with the client. So a lot of the time, the holiday homes, I mean, they take us for... I'm not going to say... I think they take us for granted. Because they just expect you to be there at 11 and do your job and be out by 3, which is fair. That's why we're here for. But majority of the time, my team's going to be there by 11, and by 12, the guest is still inside. And when we're going to tell them in the group, they're just going to say, make your team, knock on the door and speak to the guest and tell them that they need to go. But that's not my job. And still, it's expected for me to do. And if I don't do it, we're going to hear, they're just going to go, they're just going to become angry and insult my whole team. And, so there is no reciprocity, I think, because they expect us to do our job, which is fair. But then they also have maybe just basic rules to follow. If you tell me that the checkout is at 11, if my team's going to be there at 11, they should be able to enter the unit at 11. Or sometimes the guest will check out at 1 p.m., but the client will still expect you to be done by 3. When it's a 3-bedroom and it's very dirty, and you cannot, it's just physically not possible, even if you send a team of 5, which also is not possible because my schedule is done prior. So these are the challenges. Honestly, it's nothing. I mean, and then sometimes you have Dubai traffic, but this is out of our control. We still try our best. Sometimes we'll just book taxis if it's going to be quicker, or we can switch teams if we know that there's a team nearby that's already finished, we can send them. But majority of the time, honestly, I think that if the communication with the clients was better and if they were a bit more considerate, a lot of our problems would disappear.
So it comes down to that communication, and like you said, and education and awareness,
and consideration, honestly,
of what you guys are doing, because you really do underpin everything that the short-term rental in business is doing, really and truly. We talked about scheduling, and you talked about your scheduling manager as well, and I think we've actually got your scheduling manager here with us today, Anjali. So let's go find out more about Anjali, because she's got an incredible journey as well, and it's one that we need to hear. Okay, so we are now joined by Anjali Shankar, who has got quite a story to tell about your journey with Elite Superstars. So you started with Elite Superstars how many years ago?
Now 3 years and 6 months.
3 years and 6 months.
Yes, okay. Starting time.
Okay. And did you move to Dubai and then start at Elite, or were you working?
Before I work one company.
Okay.
But there same our owner, Mr. Gali, he's have properties. We work there first.
Okay.
After I join with starting time Elite Superstar.
So when you first started with Elite,
yes.
What was your role? What was your job?
I'm starting cleaner, housekeeping.
Okay.
Housekeeper. After 1 year, I work housekeeper as a housekeeper. Then I changed to the promotion with supervisor. After 6 months, I work supervisor. After again, I promote to coordinator in the office inside. After 6 months, again promote to the scheduling officer.
So you were promoted quite quickly?
Yeah, step by step, I come here. This now I'm a scheduling officer in my company.
So you started as a cleaner?
Yes.
And now you're the one that's running the show?
Yes.
Yes. That's an incredible journey, Anjali. Tell us more about this. So when you first started, as a cleaner, what did your job look like then? What were you having to do?
Earlier, I start 2022, November 1st, we start our company. This time only few jobs and few clients and few staff. I'm also that time housekeeper. It's very, very enjoy. And because we are all very friendly. And one by one, step by step grow up. And but there's at that time also, all we together, same like family. After we find more clients and more units, now until now we all same like family, but we grown up. I like my job very well, and I love my company very well.
Well, that's clear to see, because also your journey, your career journey, is incredible in terms of you've gone from cleaning, from where you started, to your promotion, to your promotion, to your promotion, to where you are now. And Aida earlier was talking about everything that you do and everything that you were doing as well. It's a lot. When do you sleep?
Earlier, because season here, Dubai season, start in September until February, high job. Last 3 years, 2 years I make already schedule in 2 years. Of course, more than 200 jobs daily.
Wow, 200 jobs a day
daily.
And you schedule them?
Yes, I'm the one who scheduling everything. Sometimes I'm going 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock morning.
Wow.
Again come back to work 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, that time really hard, but we did already. Done everyone, because always boss care us. We also same. Then we done everything, and after last year, mom joined with us. Mom Aida, and very friendly, and always we take care of our staff, team, everyone. Not only the job, personally also always boss and mom Aida with us.
So it's about relationships and people that sit behind the team, because cleaning's not an easy job.
It's not.
Yes.
No, it's very strenuous very physical on the body. You've got all the sort of chemicals and everything that you're using every day. Do you miss, so now you're scheduling, do you miss cleaning as well?
Yes, of course, because now also I'm scheduling, but sometimes I'm go outside.
Okay.
Yes, of course, because I love cleaning also. Because sometimes inside the unit also, no tension, but working, but no tension.
Yeah.
But sometimes too much dirty units, but sometimes no dirty. But we need very nice. Outside cleaning also nice. I miss.
I know what she misses most about it is the views, because she always tells me my eyes are so lucky they've seen the whole of Dubai.
Yes,
because she
everywhere.
says, she told me once, some people, they come to Dubai, they go one place because they will come like holiday 10 days, they'll book one unit. Like my eyes are so lucky because they've seen all these units that people are booking. I've seen them all.
Wow.
Of course, not only one area. Example, Marina, JBR, Palm Jumeirah, and downtown, Business Bay, JVC, Wadial Sapa, everywhere.
Where's your favourite? What's your favourite
Flavor? Marina, very
Marina.
nice.
I like the Marina.
Yes.
Yeah.
Marina, the views are very nice.
Yeah.
And if normally guests come inside, only 1 day, 2 day, only one place there. But we are everywhere in the Dubai. Very lucky.
Very lucky.
Yes.
Ida was saying earlier that you are very good at knowing, because you've worked in the business for so long, you know all the units, you know all the locations, and you've got it all stored in your head.
Yes, because now almost 3 years and 6 months. Because some clients still, we are starting time also until now, they continue. And some new clients also with us. And starting time also we go outside and we know very well the units, because not only one area. Example, today I go downtown, tomorrow Marina, next day JVC, we rotating. And now 2 years scheduling, and I know all the apartments and which client and which units, everything I can understand. I remember if someone asks this number, this one client, this is the...
Well, I don't have to look for the... If I have an inquiry about a unit and I need to know quickly, Anjali, whose unit is this one? She's just gonna directly, she's gonna tell me, oh, it's this client in this building, in this area.
Wow.
And I just look at her like...
You just know it like that. Yeah. That probably comes from the thousands or hundreds and thousands of WhatsApp groups that you were in. Because that would have been very hard to juggle.
Right, I understand everything and I can remember everything.
You must have a very photographic memory, right?
Of course.
To be able to do that. That's incredible. So for you, Anjali, you've gone from cleaner to manager to scheduling manager. What would be for you? What would you want next? What's your vision?
I would not think. Only I like to stay office with our team. It's okay, we'll see.
You're saying? Not sure.
Yeah.
What she does also, she forgot to mention, is that a lot of the time she goes out and train, not the new staff, because we have like a process for that, but sometimes, I mean, you know, even your existing staff, you need to always remind them of the basic rules. So sometimes Anjali goes with them and she just like does kind of a workshop, if you want to call it. We can put it that way. And she just shows them everything again, step by step. When you enter the unit, this is what you should do, this is what you start with, and then she just takes them through like the whole cleaning of the unit. And she does that a bit like from time to time with some of our team members.
So you're running training.
Yes.
It is a workshop.
Yeah,
I would say that's a workshop, and you enjoy that as well.
Yes.
So that's good. So essentially you've got all these different skills that have set you up in terms of what you do right now and potentially what you do next as well. Which is great. Which is great. I think, you know, I'm in awe of you, like the fact that you can remember everything that you can do, and you know, you've clearly helped keep this business very much afloat with everything that you've done. So it's incredible to meet you. Thank you, Anjali, very much for joining us today and for sharing your story. And I look forward to seeing you again and hearing about what else is next for you as well.
See.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Anjali. Right, so Aida, we've heard from Anjali, we've heard her incredible journey from 3.5 years ago to where she's now. We've talked a lot about the intricacies that sit behind everything in terms of not only your job, but how the business itself works. So let's get down to the nitty gritty and let's talk exactly about the service that you provide. So we might have a few Airbnb hosts or operators watching this. Talk to us more about what you provide as a cleaning service for a short-term rental business.
So we provide the full cleaning, of course, of the units with the linen and the amenities. I think majority of cleaning companies here in Dubai are doing the same. So for the amenities, we provide the water bottles, tea, sugar, coffee pods, and also if there is like any specific requests from some clients. For example, some want us to store iced tea for them, Lipton iced tea. Some want to have special dates. Some want to have glass water bottles. So all of this is fine. We can customize your amenities for you if you need.
Okay. Sorry, on that, I've got a question. Where do you draw the line with that? Because you could be doing everything and anything, or do you draw the line? Or
honestly, we never had anything crazy.
Okay.
So as long as it's feasible for us and it's storable, we don't have a reason not to do it.
And do you charge extra for the customer?
So for this, it depends. Yeah, either it's going to be charged extra, or it's the holiday home itself that's going to provide us with it, and we're going to store it and we're going to use it for each cleaning. Some other clients give us, for example, they have like brochures and booklets or whatever that we keep with us, and with every clean, our staff, they take it with them and then they place it in the unit. Then we have the linen.
Yes.
So the full linen for the whole apartment. So it's gonna be pillowcases, bed sheets, duvet cover, towels, so bath towels, hand towels, face towel, beach and pool towels.
Do you?
Too.
Okay.
Yeah. This is not like, now I'm just giving you like the full scope, but it's not, we have like packages, that makes sense. So you can just get the basic one, and then we have one where we can...
What's in the basic package?
So it's going to be, the basic amenities. So water, tea, sugar, and coffee, 6. And the basic set for example, for a studio, it's a one bed. It's going to be 4 pillowcases, 1 bed sheet, 1 bed cover, and then 2 towels, 2 bath towels, 2 hand towels.
So you have sort of packages for different sized units.
Yeah, because also some clients request, because usually you provide 1 set per guest. So for example, in a studio, it's not more than 2 guests, so it's going to be 1 set per guest. But some clients request 2 sets, 3 sets, 4 sets, and obviously it comes with a different price. But we're very flexible when it comes to this. If it's numbers or anything specific that you require, we can do it. We try to be as flexible as possible, because we know that some guests have very specific requests, some clients have very specific requests. So we really try to be flexible and cater to everyone's demands.
Which is a lot when you've got, in high season, nearly 2,000 units.
Yeah, because then
to look after.
You need to make sure that when you do the linen preparation at night, because obviously it's done at night prior, that your team doesn't forget what goes where. Yeah.
How do you coordinate that?
So what we do is, at the end of the day, once the schedule is done, we have tags, which we call linen tags. So based on the schedule, we have checklists, that are made for each unit. So it's specific. On that checklist, you're gonna have also at what temperature the AC should be set. Do we close the curtains? Do we keep them open? Do we close the door behind us? Do we really leave it open? You know, all these details, and of course all the linen and amenities details. So this specific unit needs to have, I don't know, 2 extra bottles or 4 extra towels. So all of that is on the checklist, which we call linen tag. And it's then given to the inventory team, so they prepare their linen bags at night, and in the morning every staff comes to pick up their bag, and inside the bag you have the checklist and everything that you need, and you take it with you to your job.
Wow. So this in itself, this is a whole other business in itself, right? So can we just circle back a little bit to your office?
Yeah.
And we talked about it earlier. Is your, like, I need to see this office, because is it like a storage unit? Because you're gonna have, you were talking about hoovers that you have there.
Yeah.
You've got all this linen. Like, how big is this space?
It's not that big.
How do you manage
We're trying
it?
to be very efficient. So honestly, so this office, I think, went through so much.
You can say it.
No, I mean, yeah. No, we've built walls, we broke them,
Yeah.
we changed, you know, we tried to, because we're just trying to be very efficient when it comes to our space. So basically we have 2 floors. I mean, we have 1 full floor where we have our, like, the coordination team and myself.
Okay.
And before it was only for us, and we had like a small storage unit upstairs for the linen department, which is still the case. But because before we used to be able to leave the material down in the basement, which is not the case anymore. So we had to, you know, store all of the hundreds of vacuums and everything inside the office. So what we did is that we broke everything in the office. We kept just like 1 separate room where we put all of the team. And then everything else is just full of racks.
Okay.
And packed with like vacuums and linen, clean linen, vacuums, material for the staff. And then upstairs you have the packing area, so where they actually do it. And you also have majority of the linen, what they use. So everything that's extra is down with us, and everything that they use on a daily basis is upstairs. So they will have the chemicals and everything, and that's where the staff will go to, you know, get more chemical, get their hairnets, shoe cover and everything.
So how many people do you have employed with you guys at the moment?
So at the moment, we reduced the team a bit because of the situation, but company staff, I would say we have around 60 people.
Okay.
And then we always, so what's good about what we do is that we can grow the team and shrink it back very quickly, because we had a lot of long-term part-timers, we call them. So part-timers is just someone that works with us but under not under our visa, because you know here in Dubai how it works. But some of them have been with they've been with us for 3 years.
Okay.
You know, but at least this is easier when it comes to low season, high season. When we have a big bump, I know that I have 30, 40 people that I can call and that know how we work and know everything, and I don't have to go and look for people, you know, new people that I need to train again and everything. So this is how we have like the core team, which are the company staff, and then we can add or remove parts.
So you've got people that you know that you can put upon. Okay, just thinking.
And some of them have been working with us since the very beginning and considered company staff even if they're not, so they're still always going to be included in the schedule.
Yeah. So with the linen, just going back to linen as well, do you wash and clean it and everything on site as well?
No, not on site, because that would have been
this is what I was trying to work out. Yeah.
No. So we are partnered with the laundry.
Okay.
And that's a whole other headache, because basically when the team reaches a unit, they need to do what we call the linen count. So as soon as they reach the unit, they will remove all of the linens. So they will remove the bed sheets, the towels and everything, and they will film a video where they count everything. So 2 bath towels, 2 bed sheets, 4 pillowcases, whatever. Then all of this information is going to be retrieved by the office team and then like put somewhere
on the app.
Yeah, we'll have it there. And at the end of the day, again, when the team comes with their dirty linens, they will count again in front of the inventory team, which already got the information of what they've sent prior in the day. So for example, if I said that I retrieved 4 towels, when I come at the end of the day, I should have 4 towels.
Okay, yeah.
Because this is something that seems a bit, I don't know, extra. But if you knew how much money we were losing and spending on linens, because if every day with every staff you lose 2 towels here, 4 pillowcases there, 2 bed sheets here, it's not feasible. And we already lose a lot with the stains, because of course guests don't really care what they do about that linen, and a lot of the time we have heavy stains which cannot be removed, so that linen needs to be disposed of. But because we're a creative team, what we did is trying to repurpose them. So the ones that are really heavily stained and we cannot do nothing with, we use as rugs. Because a lot of our team members love to clean with towels. Even though we do like buy everything that they need, they say that you know, just like the final touches on the floor and everything with a towel is better.
Okay.
So and then what we do with the ones that have, for example, a very small stain but still cannot be used, because we know that, you know, we cannot provide that to the client. We will, for example, if it's going to be a bed sheet, we can remove that part and make like 2 pillowcases, so we have like a full sewing machine and everything.
So you have sewing machines in the office as well?
A big one.
It's brilliant.
I mean, you have to be creative and try to find ways, otherwise you cannot.
I love that.
Just
well, it's recycling, isn't it? It's
also because honestly, like just throwing batches of linen on a monthly basis is just not
it's wasteful.
It's wasteful. And we've tried to see if like there is anyone who can buy even for like a very low price just to do something else with it, but we didn't find. So what we decided is that let's just do it ourselves. So sometimes we you know, for the pillowcases we try to find solution for each of the pieces that we have.
So it's huge. And I think, you know, I've said this to you many times in the sense that before I stepped into this industry, I had no idea of how much is involved behind the short-term rental industry, but equally behind running a cleaning business. And the amount of moving parts that you have to manage on a daily basis is incredible. And I think it goes back to what both you and Anjali were saying, is that if you haven't got that connect within the team, and if you haven't got the people in the team sort of building those relationships, it's not going to work, right? So that's the fact that you've got that.
Honestly, this is, I think, the best part about our company is that majority of our team, I think I'm one of the newest team members. So all of them have, you know, they all started together, and we feel that we're part of a team. It's not just we say it, we feel it, and everyone's helping each other. So for example, if Anjali's struggling with something, I'm gonna jump in. If one of her colleagues is struggling, she's never gonna say no, I'm too busy, let me just no, she's just gonna run and, you know, go help her colleagues. And this is very important, especially in this industry, because we are really, really under pressure. I think also people do not realize the pressure that is put on the team, especially the comms team. Some people can send you, if you do not reply within 5 minutes, knowing that you have 1,000 other groups, people will just spam you. Like you can receive like 50 messages. Reply to me now. Why are you not replying? And then they will just call. And you know WhatsApp, if they're gonna call, the whole laptop is just gonna shut down the page. You're just not helping. And also we have the before and after pictures, because before a job we take pictures of the full unit state with the timestamps, so they know that we started at the time that we said we started, and that we finished at the time we said we finished, and also to see if there is any breakage, any damage. Also something that we do offer is supervisors. So we have supervisors that go and do random checks for your units. So not only is it the cleaning check, of course they make sure that the team has done their job, but then they will check your gas, your lights. They will check things that your normal cleaning team would maybe not notice. If there is any heavy stains on your sofa, carpets, if your chair is broken, if you have a problem with your windows or anything like that. So that's also something that we do, because we know a lot of our clients need to literally pay someone to do that for all of their units. So we try to be as helpful as we can. But then again, people start taking that for something that's mandatory.
So it's finding that happy medium.
Yeah. Because anyway, any team that goes, all of our cleaning teams do a report anyway, but it's not going to be that detailed. You know, they're just going to say that if they find anything that's damaged, any broken glass or anything, is going to be reported. But these are things that are noticeable by anyone. Like, they will not go and look for the problems. So yeah, this is also something that...
Another thing to add in.
Yeah. Or sometimes they're going to ask you to remove all of the scratches on the walls or anything, and then you're gonna be like, but that's not, you just scheduled a regular checkout, so I cannot be...
It can't, because that's gonna be more time.
But no, and you'll find yourself doing it anyway at the end of the day and finishing your job later than 3 p.m. and then they're gonna complain about it, and they're gonna tell you that they're not gonna pay you for that cleaning because you didn't finish on time.
Interesting. Okay, so there's lots that sits behind all of this. Just before we wrap up, if there's somebody that was about to start a cleaning business for a short-term rental operator, what advice would you give them?
I think for me, the most important advice is that they need to surround themselves with good people. You don't need to have a big team, honestly. Ours is not that big. I mean, the office team, for example. You don't need to have a big team, but you need to have people that are reliable and serious. Because especially if you're going to be the owner of the company, you will find yourself, looking for new business and trying to negotiate prices with suppliers and, just doing all of that. And if on top of that, you need to do your team's job, it's not...
You can't do it.
You can't do it, and it's not going to be worth it, because one misconception that people have, they think that cleaning businesses do a lot of money. If you see how much, like at the end of the month, how much money came in, it is a big number. But then when you look at our overheads and the salaries sometimes can be 50% of what we're making, and that's huge. That's not including rent and everything else, and the cleaning material and the vans and the fuel and the salic. Everything. The passes you need to pay for. And everything else. So, just surround yourself with
Find
the right
your people.
And also something I would say is that your prices should be carefully thought about.
Okay.
Because if you do not make sure that you cover yourself and you try to just go with low prices to, bring on more people, you're not going to last long. And that's why a lot of cleaning companies do open in Dubai, but they close.
For that reason.
Yeah, they close as quickly as they opened.
So do your research, basically, and don't undersell yourself.
No.
And find your people to get on board with you.
This is very important. Because honestly, and especially I know that my team, they're here, like they can die with you. Like if you ask them, Anjali just told you before, she was staying up in the office until sometimes 2, 3 a.m. And then she was coming back at 7. And all of us can do this. We spent days where none of us literally had, I swear, not even a sip of water in our mouths, because we were just like, all of us, so busy replying to all the clients that were all over the place, because there was a huge bump that no one was expecting. Maybe I think we went from 80 jobs to 160 in one night.
Okay.
So like
that
you need to,
doubled,
it doubled. And at the time we didn't have the forecasting part, so we were not expecting that. So you need to just, find new vans overnight, cleaners overnight, supply. Maybe I didn't have enough supply, so we were all over the place. And we all had our first meal. I remember it was Popeyes at 8 p.m. all together.
Yeah, gosh.
And after that, we continued working until midnight.
Yeah.
So
the people are important.
Yeah.
Basically, as well. Okay, well, Aida, thank you very much for giving us the BTS behind all that you do, and also and to Anjali as well for coming along and sharing your story, and to hear exactly how you function, because you very much are the backbone of this industry. So it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Pleasure shared. Thank you very much, Catherine.
Thanks.